Alrighty. Oh, I was doing the whatchamacallit to get up to level 49. We're doing the Hunter's Log, I believe. Alright, so we were doing quartz. Dragon Head, which is where I am. South of here, okay. Yay. Dragon Heads. No wolf. Oh, I know where those are. Should be right over here on the other side. Oh, I thought I killed 4. Okay. Oh, I gotta kill another thing. Okay. Nope, nope. Providence Point, White Brim. So let's go. Providence Points or White Brim. Which one's closer? White Brim's up there. Providence Point's up there. We just Eitler. There it is. Right, next is the nope, Providence Point. I could have killed all of them right here. They're all right here. Downey Avis. There it is. Alright, that's everything here, right? Central, Southern Thanalan, Central, Adalanasia, South, North, Eastern. Alright, let's go, Central Shrub then. Floating Nice, Soul Haven, that should be to the west. Yeah, he's over here. Ugh. Alright. Southern. Central, the standing courses. Oh, that's over here, okay. And that name... Oh, the Spriggans. Kick their ass. Alright. That's it for Central Shroud. Let's go to South Shroud and Snake Molt. Lesser Kalong. Damn. Get him, Jack. Want to know something? Oh, he's got 2 SP. Let's go. What have I given him? I've given him this. There we go. Whoa. Okay. That was that one. No, that was not that one. That was Lesser Kalong. That one. Okay. North Shroud. Is that what's next? Is North Shroud? It is. Proud Creek. Up north. Dryad, okay. Oh, he's right here. Alright. Thanolin. Nasia. Thanolin. Let's go to Southern Thanolin then. Sogoli Desert. Okay, so they're both down this way. Sundrake and Smoke Bomb. There's the bomb. Now I just need the Sundrakes. There they are. Alright, outer Lanasia. Oh, actually, I think I'm better off going to Alaport, depending on where it is. The long climb. No, I am on the right. Oh wait, no, this is different. Okay, I need to go. Yeah, over here. Okay. All right. Ringtail and Salt Golem. Was it? Oh, I thought I needed one more. Alright, we need 4 ringtails. Should be in the similar area. Alright, now it is Eastern Thanalan, the Burning Wall. Eastern Thanalan. Oh, I should have went there earlier. Oh wait. Yeah, Eastern Thanalan. I should have went here next, not Outer Lanasia. Okay. We are looking for Mariner. I feel like I've seen him. Oh, with the Burning Wall, they're all the way over here, yeah. There's a few. Nice. Oh, so now we can do the final rank. Corthus, Western, East Shroud, South Shroud, Mordona, Corthus, Western Lanasia, Mordona, Corthus, East Shroud, Northern Thanalan, Eastern Lanasia. I am in Eastern Thanalan, so let's go to Northern Thanalan for the Blue Fog. Do I not have a... Northern Thanalan Blue Fog? Have I not been there? I have not been there. Okay, well, let's go there. Oh, Mordona's up there. Okay. Mordona's right here. So we need to kill Basilisk, which should be in this area. Next one. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. So we got that out of the way. Anything else in the Thanolins? Mordona. I can go to Mordona next. Put a bit up in Mordona. Yeah. Fogfins and North Silver Tier. So over there. Over there. So let's go over here first. Not here. Third. Fogfins. Daring Harrier. I need to go further in. Look back over here. Oh. These are something I need to fight too. Where are these at? E-Shroud. Oh, yeah, over here too. Yeah, they're kind of all over the place. Okay. Daring. What was it? Daring Harrier? Yeah. How the fuck do I get over there? Oh. Here we go. Just one. Oh, let me go up here and just double check. Okay. So I do have to go fight that. Okay. So go for the hexing first. Okay. Well, the raging hasn't attacked. So we're not going to attack it. It's weird. Alright. Now we need to go to North Silver Tier. Lake Cope. Okay. So I finish up these. This should be it. There we go. We can finish up the Lancer stuff later. Let's move on to main story stuff, which I believe is in the same area. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. It's not. It is in. We're back in Vesper Bay. Operation Archon.
All present. Then let us begin.
We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Aerzian soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability.
The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point.
To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Immortal Flames of Uda, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania.
Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa, we have Castrum Occidens, situated in eastern Vilebrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east, in the midst of the Rotano Sea. Near Uda, we have Castrum Meridianum to the north, and the coastal outpost at Cape Westwind which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland by means of a Magitech transporter. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelsewood. And finally, in Mordona, stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea.
The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect of the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds.
To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil.
The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases, all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Raitaten Sauce Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Joseph, we would have you lead this assault. Raitaten is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occidens will be as a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Raitaten's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occidens. At that very hour, the Lawman's Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum.
Meanwhile, in the Twelfswood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the sylphs to help them. Phrixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones.
Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission: to disable the Mahitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the Ultima weapon is believed to be housed. Joseph, we would have you take command once more.
Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona.
A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army, by all accounts.
It is well the Gallians did not think to give it wings. Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its 4th and final phase.
This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Joseph's unit to pass unopposed into the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates of Limsa to the monetarists of Uda. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1, and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon.
Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one.
As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the Grand Companies. Ida, Papalimo, Ystala, pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions.
Urianger, I would have you represent us in Uda. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Totoru, please assist Urianger in any way you are able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments.
Minfilia, Sid, and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession, and make the necessary recommendations to command.
As Alfinord mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparation.
The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Erzea.
Yeah.
Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Here we go. We're entering the final steps of a realm reborn. Oh, let me go check that out. Primal Fear. Hurry on, Jay. Primal Fear.
Friend to the dawn, hear my plea. Tidings most ominous arrive from Gridania, a primal walketh the shroud. Those who have borne the eldritch spirit witness, and return to tell the tale, avow that ne'er before have they seen its like. The gods' quiver doth investigate as we speak, and meseems Bolord Lewin would welcome a capable adventurer's helping hand. Pray hie thee to the seat of the first bow and shine thy light upon the matter.
Alright, well, let's go do that first. I believe this is gonna be... Oh, Migradania, I can just, turn. Wonder if this is like Leviathan or, I thought that was another, but it may just be Leviathan left. Butcher's Guild. Proceed to the seat of the first bow, yes.
Hendry, I have heard much of your deeds in recent days. You come to lend your strength to the primal investigation, yes? Your aid is most welcome.
Who was that man in black?
I shall proceed directly to the matter at hand. Though still unsubstantiated, ill rumors stir amongst the townspeople of late, rumors of a shadow-clad knight who rides in the shroud. Under normal circumstances, I would pay such idle ghost stories little heed. This time, however, we have reason to suspect. But we have naught to gain by rushing to judgment. I would have you go to the streets, Hendry. Speak with the people, and hear their words with your own ears.
Okay. Make sure I got everything. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's one here.
The Ghost Knight? Aye, I saw him. Clad from head to toe in armor that seemed forged from shadow itself, galloping through the shroud atop his hell's-born steed. Mark my words, the trees themselves were quivering in fear that night. I've not slept a wink since I returned.
Two more there. Oh, they're all right here. Okay.
Yes, I saw the Black Knight, after which I promptly fled for my dear life. Should you end up in my position, you'd be wise to do the same. I have my pride, but I am not fool enough to cast my life away. Besides, one look was enough to know, this is a manifestation of pure evil. Were he to turn that massive sword against Gridania, all of our lances as one could not hope to stand in his way. Don't sneak up on me like that, friend. Forgive me, ever since espying a glimpse of that ghastly horseman, my heart won't stop racing. I knew the elementals would punish us sooner or later for daring to disobey their will. This is surely a sign of sinister happenings to come. I saw him clear as day, or clear as night, ye might say, with me own two eyes. More fearsome than the rider was his ghastly steed. I know not where ye've travelled, but I can assure you ye've not seen more frightening a beast. One thing I can tell ye, friend, that was no spectre or shadow. Nay, he was solid as you or me. A knight clad in shadow-forged armor. A mammoth sword and hell's born steed. It is clear now, our worst forebodings have proven most unfortunately prescient.
The Dark Divinity.
A ghostly knight atop his baleful steed. It is
Oh,
as
it's
I feared.
Odin.
The rumors bear a most inauspicious resemblance to the references in ancient scripture describing Odin, the dark divinity. It is my suspicion that the dark horseman of rumor is indeed Odin, and furthermore, that this malevolent presence is a primal. And yet before the gods' quiver takes action, I would seek the counsel of one versed in the holy writings. Make for Quarrymill and seek out brother Oap Pessy, I would know what he knows. And be swift, Hendry. If Odin is truly come to the shroud, time is not on our side. I am Oap Pessy. And you must be the adventurer I've been expecting. Ah, yes, Odin, the dark divinity. Bolord Lewin is understandably distressed at his arrival. As one who has read the scriptures, however, I am not entirely surprised. Odin, as the ancient writings have it, rode forth into our world, wielding a dark blade capable of cleaving earth and the heavens. By his fell blade did perish earth herself, and countless multitudes of her people. At long last a great hero of Alag did arise to do battle with the dark god. Odin was slain, and his spirit sealed within a forest spring. For years, this was thought to be a mere wives' tale, a ghost story told by mothers to frighten their young ones into obedience. But recent archaeological studies at Alagan ruins have unearthed damning evidence to the contrary. And now, these rumors. The scriptures claim that the dark divinity slumbers in Earth's fount, deep in the heart of the shroud, where the power of a crystal confines him. I have ventured into the forest and seen the crystal with my own eyes, but this was many years ago. It is entirely within the realm of possibility that something has gone terribly awry, and the fetters of crystal confine the dark divinity no longer. I would send you to Earth's fount to investigate the matter, but be forewarned, your path will not be an easy one. Should any evil spirit stand in your way, this water of cleansing should avail you.
Thank you. Oh, this is this area. I thought it was somewhere else. Okay. Oh, it's over there. All right. There's a wall up. Well, we got those knocked out of the way. Go away.
the crystalline jail that held the dark divinity in check, were you able to ascertain what has become of it? Magical energy still remains in this stone, though its powers have grown dim. What's more, behold how the stone has been cleaved clear in twain, by Odin's fell blade. There can be no doubt. Yes, there can be no doubt as to the identity of our unwelcome guest. And yet, it is almost curious, if the dark divinity rides free, why does he tarry in the shroud? Any road, you are to be commended for your bravery, adventurer. Simi is preparing a report on this very matter as we speak. I would be most grateful if you could share your findings with her as well.
So it is indeed as we feared. The seal of Earth's fount has been broken, and the dark divinity rides again. I must draft a report immediately.
Strength. Strength. All you wanted to know about Odin.
Your assistance in the investigation has proven invaluable, adventurer. You have our thanks. With your aid, I have finally managed to complete my report, a thorough survey of all eyewitness reports, along with the most credible theories regarding the dark divinity's presence in the shroud. I intend to deliver copies of the report to Brother Oap Pessi and Bolord Lewin myself. The Scions, too, will no doubt be eager to learn of our findings. I would be most appreciative if you could deliver a copy to Urianger in my stead. My duties demand that I remain composed, but in all truth, I fear for the fate of our people. Should the time come that the dark divinity draws his blade against Gridania, promise me that we can count on your aid.
Of course. Oh, let me double check something. Oh.
Joseph, I am most heartened by thy safe return. Wert thou able to cast light on the shadows that haunt the shroud? So it is true. Having awakened from nigh eternal slumber, the dark divinity now rides free in the shroud. Whilst you were afield, I immersed myself in the scriptures. The more I scoured the words, the more I did realize that the writings draw heavily upon Allegan historical chronicles. History is quite a fascinating beast, is it not? I mean not to speak in platitudes, only to say that there is never but a single side to any story, even a story that is presented as historical fact. To what end did the great hero of Alag seal Odin in a jail of crystal? What impels the dark divinity to ride once again? Cast thine light on the shadows of history, friend, that we might be delivered from the darkness.
A crit, direct hit, determination, skill, spell. Good. That's it? There a follow-up? Maybe it's a follow-up later. Okay. So now we need to speak with the Allied Communication, which is north of here.
You are welcome, Joseph Hendry of the Science. As communications officer, it falls to me to issue you your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape West Wind and eliminate Prefectus Raitaten Sauce Arvina. All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adalbert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. So you're Joseph Hendry, the fearless leader of the elite adventurer unit. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that Raitaten Sauce Arvina departed Castrum Occidens a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command to all units. Requesting status report. This is Antlion I. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for you neither. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of. Wait. Disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position.
Where it go?
Attention, all units. This is Lieutenant Adalbert Cotter. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, Joseph, and bring us Raitaten's head. May Ralgar grant you strength.
Do this. Raitaten is going down.
Commence diversionary maneuvers.
Oh, am I going the wrong way? No, that seems to be right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I don't want to equip that just yet. Alright. Which way do we want to go? Examine the designated location to confront. So we want to go this way. Ooh. think I'm best off just fighting this dude and getting done with it. Or is he moving? Oh, no. Have a seat. Keep going. Push forward. Down with the Empire. Here we go. There he is.
It would appear we have unexpected guests. Now, where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the man who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Icon Slayer? I see. The commotion without is naught but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occidents. A bold strategy, to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for him. Send word to Castrum Occidents. Tell them the Lomizans are coming. At once, my lord. "15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Baelsar first set foot in Erzea, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as ever it did. Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The lands he has conquered were all beset with problems, poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself.
Bullshit.
Under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known. And he only desires the selfsame for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Erzea would be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no econs to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression.
You are the oppression.
Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Baelsar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly. But if you are deaf to reason, in the name of Lord Van Baelsar, I, Rytotten Sauce Arvina, do swear to strike you down.
You know, bitch. Yeah.
I will suffer none to oppose Lord Van Baelsar. Your defeat will bring Lord Van Baelsar's noble conquest one step closer to fruition. My shields are impressive.
They are sure taking a lot of damage. So don't attack when those are up.
Let
Okay.
me show you a technique passed down in my homeland. Hold back. Very well. Neither so this is the strength of he who vanquished Titan. Let us aid you, my lord. you to leave. But we couldn't let you face the enemy alone. We raised the army today, and now that we find your conviction and courage will not be for naught. This I swear.
Alright, let's go. Come on.
For victory and vengeance, I will strike you down. Ignore pain, ignite it, and fight with the fury of wildfire. You will have no mercy for me. Ignore pain, ignite rage, and fight with the fury of wildfire. You will have no mercy.
Have a seat. There we go.
You are stronger than I had expected. But I have my honor. I will not yield.
Okay, I guess I'm killing you.
Ah, I hope you know. We shall go together, amidst the raging inferno. No amount of time can listen. You will not escape. Rest in peace, men. I shall join you soon. Strong as you are, you cannot survive. Forgive me. I have failed you. Lord Van Valesong. That light, the Mahitech transporter. Joseph, are you there? What news of Raitaten? Fallen? With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Raitaten Sauce Arvina is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Hurrah!
Damn right, hoorah.
Tis I. It seems you've done it again, Joseph. I'd raise a tankard to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridianum and destroying the Ultima weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself, and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue you your orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host. Look, Hydaelyn, your minion comes, bringing the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon, darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. Ah ha 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 ha. The Prefectus, slain? Regrettably so, my lord. And at the hand of the Icon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed.
Right, Tartan.
Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing, even as their commander yielded up his last breath? If it should prove they questioned his right. I cannot speak for them, my lord. Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. So this is their answer. Very well. We shall crush them as we crush the Econs. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord.
Let's go.
Scion Hendry, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Prefectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Oriens. Already, you have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as are worthy of song, but if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay to you the particulars of your next mission.
Sweet. Let's go. Oh, kinky outfit, nice. A hero in need. The Allied communicate. Go.
Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Vilebrand and the Rodano Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flames shall strike at Castrum Meridianum by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Mahitech field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum in northern Thanaland, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Bluefog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts.
Noted. And I just picked up that, so that works. What's this? Oh, I do not know.
Ah, Private Hendry. Yours is a most welcome presence here at Camp Bluefog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castrum Meridianum at a moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls.
Hearts on fire.
Private Henry, I mentioned that I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits of the men and women of our garrison. Worry not, it is no unnecessarily laborious task that we ask of you. The mere presence of a hero such as you walking in their midst would no doubt serve to restore in them a measure of morale. And so I ask of you this: make your way to the cerulean processing plant, and report to General Raubon once you have arrived. And Godspeed, Private Henry, our troops are counting on you.
Oh, pal Raubon.
Well, if it isn't the hero who brought down the prefectus. It's good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood about the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping that your presence alone might serve to raise spirits some. Unfortunately, it would seem that many are too preoccupied wallowing in fear and self-pity that they have yet to even notice you have arrived. Might I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to those men and women whose spirit falters? I had a mind to do it myself, but I am quite certain it would carry more weight coming from you. Once you have seen to the others, go and do the same for Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know.
All right.
Your stirring gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose. Hero or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm.
Yeah, I break my fast on Garleans. And right now, I'm very hungry. Ooh ah ah. The Garleans are not near as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. By Rauger. Without my realizing it, the fire of my resolve had grown dim. But, thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Erzia.
Alright, strength, fight, determination, tenacity, no. Strength, fight, crit, direct hit, maybe. Strength, fight, yeah, let's go with this one. Striking, maiming, defending. Yeah. I cannot equip those just yet.
But that reminds me, Private Henry. There is one other matter. Prior to launching our final offensive, We will be conducting a series of special training exercises centered on common combat maneuvers and their telltale markers. I thought you might fancy a spot of warming up before we face off against the Garleans, so I've taken the liberty of applying for clearance on your behalf.
All of novice training expanded. Okay. So they got new exercises. I'm prepared for... Okay, so I gotta be 50. So let's go to the hall. Which I think I can just go to New Gridania for that. Let's go do that. We'll probably finish up the hall here and focus on getting to 50 on the next stream. Which is probably me just going around doing the hunter's log again.
Ah, I was expecting you. The Adventurers Guild was asked to assist with the new training courses for the Erzian Alliance. I notice you have yet to complete all of the trials on offer. If I may be so bold, I strongly recommend doing so, as the knowledge gained from them will surely pay off, no matter where the fair winds take you. The Hall of the Novice offers a comprehensive series of
Okay. Oh, they share the same. Okay. So tactical training is what I'm doing here. Okay. Mints.
Welcome, Master Hendry. In this training exercise, we will have you carry out a variety of common evasive maneuvers. My agent here will serve as your opponent. Try to get a sense for her oncoming attacks, and handle them accordingly. Take your starting position when you are ready to begin. As you doubtless know, no few magics strike a wide radius around a given target. The marker of such an attack will often look like this. If you sense that you've been marked, you do well to move away from your allies so that they aren't caught in the blast.
Ah.
The danger is greater still if an ally is targeted at the same time. Stand too close to one another, and you will suffer double the impact. Let the exercise begin.
Alright, so we're just avoiding.
Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Bravo, Master Hendry. To start the next exercise, take your starting position.
Training they have is really good.
Our next exercise features a strike so powerful, it cannot be endured alone. Allow me to demonstrate its marker. Should the enemy perform such an attack, you and your allies must stand together in order to weather it.
Okay.
Upon sensing this marker, locate its target and make your way there as quick as you can. Let the exercise begin.
So I need to move to the center.
Commencing in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we all move. Okay.
Bravo,
Nice.
Master Henry. Among you adventurers, I'm given to understand that these are known as stack markers. Rings odd to my ear, but I suppose it matters not. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. Next, we will look at a lethal variety of attack that none but a tank can handle. Behold its marker.
Shield, please. Okay. Caution.
Remember, only the tank is equipped to survive a blow of this magnitude. Any other caught in its blast won't be left standing.
Okay.
Now for a proper demonstration. Everyone, position yourself so that the tank may shield against this strike alone. Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Bravo, Master Henry. These attacks pack quite a punch. Should it fall to you to deal with it, you do well to employ what abilities you have to lighten the damage. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. Next, let us practice how to handle a more persistent threat. Take note of this marker. What will follow is a chain of attacks that chase you doggedly. You must stay on the move, all the while keeping away from your allies.
Okay.
Let the exercise begin.
Interesting. Okay. Man, they got a lot of markers.
Commencing in 3.
At least they're not add-ons.
1.
Ah, it's a homing attack.
Spectacular work.
Nice.
With that, your basic training is complete. Now, come and speak with me if you'd like to attempt my final challenge.
Who's that speak? You, Master of Trials.
Now that you've learned the basics, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. Overcome this final challenge, and your training will be complete.
Nice.
We will now begin the final challenge. Once you are prepared, take your starting position.
Let's do this, team.
Allow me to test all that you have learned thus far.
Let's see if I remember.
In this exercise, you will face a slew of different attacks, each of which you must deal with appropriately to minimize the harm you sustain. Let the exercise begin.
Alright.
Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Your grasp of combat tactics is commendable indeed, Master Henry. Masterfully jacked. You handled that flawlessly.
Nice. Think.
Precisely what I had hoped to see.
Nice. Is it gonna go on me or somebody else? Oh boy. It's like we're dancing.
I'm pleased you took the lesson to heart. You handled every last threat with finesse. It is with pleasure that I declare you have passed the challenge.
Nice. Shit.
Ah, I was expecting you. The adventure. I notice you have yet to complete all. The Hall of the Night.
Okay, react to floor markers.
Welcome, Master Hendry. In this training exercise, we will have you carry out a medley of cutting-edge tactical maneuvers. My agent here will serve as your opponent. Try to get a sense for her oncoming attacks, and handle them accordingly.
Huh?
Take your starting position when you are ready to begin.
Let's go team.
First, let's discuss knockback attacks. The marker will look like this. As soon as you sense it, you will have but a few moments to position yourself before you are pushed a set distance from its point of impact. For this exercise, I have placed a ring of lightning ether around the arena. Your goal is to position yourself such that you won't be sent hurtling into it. Let the exercise begin.
Alright.
Commencing in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's little. Okay.
Bravo, Master Hendry. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. While we're at it, let's review a common variant. Take note of this marker. Unlike last time, I don't recommend you stand directly in the center of it, lest you receive a most painful blow to the skull. And so, once more, I challenge you to avoid being flung into the lightning. Where will you stand this time? Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. That lightning is rather unpleasant to the touch, isn't it? I suggest you stand at the very edge of the area of effect attack.
Okay.
Retake your starting position, and let's give it one more try. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Bravo, Master Hendry. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. Next, we'll demonstrate a proximity attack. Its marker pulses outward, like so.
That's the one you want to get away from.
The closer you are to its point of impact, the greater the damage you stand to take.
Yeah.
Thus, whenever you see that ominous light pulsing along the ground, I advise you to distance yourself as much as possible. Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Bravo, Master Hendry. Barely a scratch, eh? Sometimes the simplest solution is to get the hells out of there, so to speak. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. Next, let's move on to tower tactics. This type of attack is one that must be endured rather than avoided. See the tower marker? If no one stands inside to weaken its impact, the entire party will suffer a devastating blow. Therefore, one person must volunteer to take the tower, shielding the rest of the party from far greater casualties. Let the exercise begin.
I offer tribute.
Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Bravo, Master Henry. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. Now let's cover a variant of the tower marker. Again, one of you will need to stand inside to protect the others. Lest you forget, if the tower goes unoccupied, the entire party will pay the price. In this case, you must ensure you are standing within the bounds of the circle before the arcane orb strikes the ground. Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Spectacular work. With that, your basic training is complete. Now, come and speak with me if you'd like to attempt my final challenge. Now that you've learned the basics, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. Overcome this final challenge, and your training will be complete. We will now begin the final challenge. Once you are prepared, take your starting position.
Here we go. Let's go, team.
Allow me to test all that you have learned thus far. In this exercise, you will face a slew of different attacks, each of which you must deal with appropriately to minimize the harm you sustain. Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Careful. You were on unsafe ground just now. You'll need to retry the objective. Oh dear, straight into the lightning. Try to stand a bit closer to the point of impact next time. Your grasp of combat tactics is commendable indeed, Master Henry. Careful. You were on unsafe ground just now.
Alright, let me
You'll need
redo
to
this
retry
shit.
the objective. Alas, you didn't pass the challenge. Retake your starting position, and let's give it one more try.
Okay.
Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Careful. You were on unsafe ground just now. You'll need to retry the objective.
Let's retry the whole thing.
By the gods. Not only did you take a nasty blow from the attack, but your empty tower inflicted catastrophic injury upon the rest of your party. I'm afraid you stood too close to the proximity attack. You'll need to retry the objective. Focus, Master Henry. Not only did your tower go unoccupied, but you stood on unsafe ground as well. Alas, you didn't pass the challenge. Retake your starting position, and let's give it one more try. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Masterfully done. You handled that flawlessly. Precisely what I had hoped to see. Pleased you took the lesson to heart. Your grasp of combat tactics is commendable indeed, Master Henry. You handled the last threat with finesse. It is with pleasure that I declare you have passed the challenge. Ah. The Hall of...
I wonder if this is it, all of it together at once. Oh boy.
Welcome, Master Henry. In this training exercise, we will have you carry out even more advanced tactical maneuvers. My agent here will serve as your opponent. Try to get a sense for her oncoming attacks, and handle them accordingly. Take your starting position when you are ready to begin. For your first exercise, allow me to demonstrate the proximity tether. Its marker looks like this. When entangled with one of these, to remain near the enemy is to risk suffering a painful strike.
So run away.
Instead, use what precious few moments you have to retreat until the tether's magics weaken. Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Bravo, Master Henry. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. Before we move on, there is another type of tether attack I wish to cover. Take note of this marker. Unlike proximity tethers, these can be intercepted at will, allowing you to sustain a blow on another's behalf. For this exercise, let's suppose your enemy intends to detonate a bomb. To prevent a lethal explosion, your only recourse is to shield the bomb yourself. Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Bravo, Master Henry. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. Next, I will teach you how to defend against a gaze attack. Behold its marker.
Yeah, you just look away.
When the spell is cast, all those facing its direction will suffer some manner of unpleasant effect, in this case, petrification. Fortunately, the solution is simple. You need but turn away from the enemy to neutralize its effects entirely. Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Bravo, Master Henry. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. For your next exercise, let us discuss status effects such as poison or paralysis, and, more importantly, the curing thereof. While there are full many varieties of combat ailments, a fair few can be swiftly relieved with Isana. For this exercise, let's see you evade the attack as soon as Isana has done its job. Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Spectacular work. With that, your basic training is complete. Now, come and speak with me if you'd like to attempt my final challenge. Now that you've learned the basics, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. Overcome this final challenge, and your training will be complete. We will now begin the final challenge. Once you are prepared, take your starting position. Allow me to test all that you have learned thus far. In this exercise, you will face a slew of different attacks, each of which you must deal with appropriately to minimize the harm you sustain. Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. Your grasp of combat tactics is commendable indeed, Master Henry. Masterfully judged. You handled that flawlessly. Precisely what I had hoped to see. Pleased you took the lesson to heart. You neutralized every threat with practiced precision. Needless to say, you've passed my final challenge with flying colors.
Nice.
The Hall of the...
Done. Alright. So I need to hit level 50. Let me go do... So I want to kill one more thing. East Shroud, Lark's Call. Go down near the Shroud. Lark's Call. What was the other one? Sylphlands. And Lark's Call. So I need to go up in this area here. Okay. It's a big tree and a dude. There's the tree. Nope, that's not the tree. So the dude should be over here. The fuck is that? Melt? Hmm. I haven't seen any of the Sylphland Sentinel. Let me go back up there. Here they are. Ark's Call, which was this dude. I didn't see any of those. That way. I came in from that way. Maybe they're over there. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, here they are. They're gonna be over here. Leave me alone, Ocho. Right? Yeah, there. Oh, you want some? Oh, I think it's the same dudes in Mordona. Okay. Okay, enough of that. Alright. Quarthus, Western Lanasia, Quarthus, Western, Mordona, Quarthus, Eastern. Let's go to Quarthus then. And we will pick this up next time. Well, thank you everybody for watching. And I will probably be back on again tomorrow. Oh, it could be on later tonight. I don't know. Yep. Good night.